Now we are going to start the new chapter, that is chapter number 11, that is construction. Now here some basic construction you have already studied in a 8th standard, but we gonna revise it. So first construction 11.1 is to construct the bisector of a given angle, right? So we have to construct the bisector of given angle, right? Now here given an angle ABC and we have to construct its bisector. Bisector of angle means what? If it is the random one angle is given, we have to draw any ray which bisect it. That means this angle and this angle has to be same in measure, right? So now we are gonna solve, or we are gonna draw how to construct the bisector of any angle, right? We have to take one angle and we have to draw the bisector of it. So I will take one angle, that is angle A, B and C, right? Now we have to draw the bisector of this angle. So first of all you have to take the B as a center, and from a random radius you have to draw one arc which intersect two arms BA and BC. Now from this you have to take radius more than this half. So you have to take random radius and you have to draw arc from one point here and from here. When they intersect, so we will name this point D and E. When these two arcs intersect, we have to draw one line, and that is our bisector of angle ABC. If you can measure this angle and this angle, both are same, that is the bisector of angle ABC, right? So what we have to do, we have to take the B as a center and draw one arc. We have to name the point where this arc intersect BA and BC. We have to name that point E and D. Now we have to draw the bisector of D. We have to take D as a center and draw one arc, and from same radius we have to take E as a center and draw one arc. When these two arcs intersect, we have to name that point F, and we have to draw the one ray, and angle BABF and FBC is our required bisector of an angle. Now step of construction. Now first, taking B as a center and any radius, draw an arc. To intersect the ray BN BC in D and E respectively. Now taking D and E as a center. Now we have to take D and E as a center and with a radius more than D. Radius more than the 1/2 D. Draw an arc to intersect each other at F, right? And third, draw ray BF, right? And BF is a required bisector of a required bisector of the angle ABC, right? Now construction 11.2, right? Now to construct the perpendicular bisector of given line segment. Perpendicular bisector of given line segment means the line which pass through the center of this line segment and make a 90-degree angle. Perpendicular bisector means line segment AB which pass through the center of the circle and make a 90-degree angle, right? So now we're gonna construct bisector of that line segment AB. So how we gonna draw or how we gonna construct? You can see this in this video, right? Now line segment AB is given. We have to draw the bisector of this angle. You have to take random radius which is more than the half of the AB. So we have to take the random radius which is more than the half of the AB. Now you have to draw one arc from upper side of AB and lower side of AB, and from same radius you have to draw from B, one here from one here. When these two arcs intersect, you have to name that point P and here Q. So it will be right. So it will pass through the midpoint of AB. That is our perpendicular bisector of AB. So you have to take one arc from A and on both sides of the AB, upper side and lower side, and from B same radius, upper side and lower side. And when these two arcs intersect, we have to connect the line which is passed through AB in M. That is the perpendicular bisector of line segment AB. Now steps of construction. First, taking A and B as a center, we have to take A and B as a center and radius more than the one half of AB. Radius more than one half AB, and we have to draw arc on both sides of AB. Draw arc on both sides of line segment AB, right? Now second step, this arc intersect each other at P and Q, right? Let we have to join PQ and PQ intersect intersect AB in M, right, and line PMQ is the required perpendicular bisector. Right, of AB. So it is so simple. You have to draw arc from B on both sides of AB, from A both sides of AB. When these two are intersect, you have to connect the line, and that is your bisector, right? Construction 11.3. To construct an angle of 60 degree at the initial point of A given a ray. So we have to construct 60 degree angle, right? If one ray is given, right? So here it is only 60 degree. I will tell you how to draw 30, 22 and half, 15, 75 and 105, 135, which is important for a next construction. So how we gonna draw? First we will draw the 60 angle, and I will write the step of 60 angle, and then we are going to discuss how we gonna draw 60 angle, 120 angle, 90 angle, right? So now first we draw the 60 angle, right? Now ray AB is a given and initial point is A, and we have to construct AC such that angle CAB is equal to 60 degree, right? Now ray AB is given, right? We have to construct ray AC such that angle CAB is equal to 90 degree. What you have to do? You have to take the A as a center and one random radius, and then you have to draw like this. Now from the same radius, when this arc intersect AB in a, we will take in D point, right? Now you have to take D as a center, and from same radius you have cut that first arc, and when this arc intersect, you have to take E as a point, right? So this will be angle C. So angle CAB is equal to 60. What you have to do? You have to take A as a center and draw one arc, and then this arc intersect AB in D point. Now you have to take D as a center, and from the same radius you have to draw one arc which intersect the first arc in a E point, and if you connect that intersection point and A, this will be your 60 angle, right? Now step of construction. Right, now first taking A as a center and some radius, draw an arc of a circle which intersect AB in D. Now you have to take D as a center and with the same radius. So you have take this arc, and you don't have to change the radius, and take D as a center, and you have to draw the arc which intersect first arc in a E point or whatever point, right? With the same radius as before. Draw an arc intersecting the previous drawn arc. Draw arc, say at a point E, right? Now draw ray AC passing through E. Right? Now look carefully. I am going to draw the 60 angle, 120 angle, 150 angle, 45 angle, 30 angle, 22 and a half, 75 in a one figure. So look carefully, right? Now first of all we have to draw the 60 angle. So taking some radius, you have to draw an arc. From the first arc you have to draw this from same radius arc which intersect the first arc. This is, we know that this is our 60 angle, so this will be angle 60, right? From this and from same radius, if we cut this arc, then it will be our 120 angle, right? This will be our 120 angle. If you bisect 60 and 120, or if you draw the bisector of 60 and 120 angle, you get the 90 angle. So it will be your 90 angle. If you bisect 60 and 90, you got 75 angle. This will be your 75. If you bisect, this is the 0 degree line and 60 degree. If you bisect 0 and 60 degree line, you get the angle 30. So this will be your angle 30. Now if you bisect the 30 and 40 degree line, 30 and 60 degree line, you got 45, because 30 plus 60 is equal to 19. If we divide by 2, then it will be the 45 angle. So this angle will be 45. Now if you bisect 30 and 0, you get the angle 15. This will be your angle 15. So this will be the your 15 degree line, right? If you bisect 45 and 0, you got 22 and a half, that is 0. So it will be 22 and 2.5. Now if you bisect 90 and 120, you got 105. It is 105 angle, right? And 135. If you draw, this will be your 180. If you draw the bisector of 120 and 180, you got 150 angle. This will be your 150 and if you draw the bisector of 120 and 150, you got the 135 angle. So this will be your 135. So according to this, I have drawn all the angle which are required. You have to practice it. Without that you can't draw this. So practice it, you can draw it easily. So I will give you the rough idea. Basically, if you want to draw 60, you have to draw one arc. If you intersect first arc, this will be your 60. From this to this will be your 120. If you draw the bisector of 60 and 120, it will be 90. If you draw bisector of 60 and 0, then it will be 30. 60 and 30 will be 45. 30 and 0 will be 15. 45 and 0 will be 22 and a half. So what are the basic rule? If you want to draw the bisector, if you draw the 90 angle bisector and 0 angle bisector, so 90 plus 0, it will be 45 divided by 2. So 90 plus 120, it will be divided by 2. So if you draw the bisector of 90 and 120 angle, you got the 210 by 2. That means you got the 105. So according to this, you have to draw the bisector of given angle and you got the required angle, right?